Thanks, buddy.
It's like the middle of summer.
No, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh,
Look at that.
oh, mate, that's good.
How's that? Buffalo Trace.
What about the fruit, though?
Huh? Oh my God, I think I'm going to have to draw though.
Pace yourself, mate, with these. These are it's pretty strong. I saw how old Patrick made them, mate. He weren't shy with the Buffalo Trace. Look, that's a brand new bottle.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. I'm under the backup, the emergency spare. That's cool, mate. What does it say? Buffalo Trace PT.
Hashtag Sizzling Saturday.
Ah, nice one, mate. Nice one. So, all right. So, importantly, then, cheers anyway, mate.
Cheers. Cheers. What a lovely day.
Oh. So, we're here today. It's the Woodhouse Garden Party. So, I got a bit up.
Mate, you always repping a nice shirt.
So yeah, and we're cooking up something special. We've got a few different things on the grill that's without well. Oh my gosh. What are they, Jack? What are they?
So mate, I've got some spatchcock quails, some lamb kofti kebabs, and I've also got some venison and black pudding burgers to go on. They also sent us a duck, but literally just cannot fit anymore onto my grill at the minute. So I'm just going through the three things that they sent, and the duck will be saved for a later date. But mate, I've never had quail. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Well, when I was younger, we out on a farm, and we used to go around and shoot them within the season.
You must be a good shot then, because they're small.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. They move very fast. Well,
yeah. So
they don't move. They usually the stubble to the after a crop has been whatever they call crop, then stubble, right? And they breed there, and then the season starts when I think after the young ones are mature, and then you walk along in the with some dogs, and the dogs pop them up in the air, and they don't fly very far, but they're really fast. And then you shoot the shotgun with very small pellets.
Well, yeah. Well, they're in season, aren't they? That's why they sent them to us. All the things they sent to us are what's in season at the minute. So the venison, obviously, in season. Quail, lovely. It's very difficult to. You have to bear with me today, mate. My voice is very, very sore.
Okay. All right. Well, what I've done is I've got the duck spatchcock as well. So I've got it over here in the gas to coal. It's actually cooking over charcoal at the moment. So.
Oh, lovely.
And then I've hung the quail on a little frame here.
Oh, nice.
I might have to.
Did you keep them whole, the quail, or did you do anything to them especially?
I think I might have to put down my drink and show you. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Incoming. Look at that. Whoa.
Whoa.
So there they are. A little charbroil frame intended for drumsticks, etc., but worked really well for the quail. And there's the duck. Going to it's been basted with a orange, bourbon, and honey glaze.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, hang on, my tripod's. Ooh. My tripod's stinky. Here we go.
Technical issues.
Here we go. Let me do a quick bake here. Before I close the lid. Oh, this duck's going to be pretty special.
So have you actually got charcoal underneath that tray then for the duck heels?
Got some of the BBQUK.
Yeah.
In there. Let me give it a good place.
Tell you what, mate, I've got a tiny bit of charcoal on mine, and the heat coming off of it is ridiculous.
Oh, I had to find out.
Well, I've just gone for pure charcoal today. I'm not even using the gas. I'm just going to set it up for 2-zone cooking. So hot charcoal and then a zone with no charcoal underneath it and use it as a bit of an oven. So obviously to do like the lamb kofta, because really fatty lamb. So you don't want it directly over the charcoal. It will basically cause like loads of fire. Like all the fat will catch light. So yeah, I better get some stuff on my grill, mate. It's looking a bit empty.
I know, buddy. So, yeah, so the prize this week. Oh, hang on, we've got Kate from the studio cat. He's out at the moment, so he quite likes venison and black pudding burgers. So,
oh, the venison burgers look lovely. They're massive as well. Look how big they are.
well, I went the other way. I chopped them in half and re-rolled them.
Ah, look at that.
And I'm going to make sliders out of them, slider burgers. I've got some slider buns. I'm going to add onion marmalade and a bit of black truffle aioli. How's that?
Ooh.
Actually, black garlic aioli.
Obviously, you made it yourself, Hills, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes, and Gorilla's asking, do I have a live audience? Here we go. Let's show it. Everybody who's in the audience. Hello.
Hey.
So we got a couple of hungry guests, including Kazo. Hang on, let me put my burger down. So yeah, so the prize this week. Just one tripod. So yeah, go Gorilla. We've got a live audience today. We've got Kazo. I'm sure he'll pop into the video at some stage. But yes, the prize this week is 1 duck, 4 quail, the venison burgers, the kofta, and a couple of T-bones as well, isn't it?
Good measure, mate. Throw some steaks in there. Why not?
Yeah. So that'll be the prize this week that they're going to send out to one lucky winner that we'll announce. We'll cut over to them soon. It's Woodhouse Butchery. They're down in Sussex, and they'll be ready in a minute to have a bit of a chat. So they'll join up with us in a second.
They've got quite an interesting story, haven't they, Hillary?
Yes. We'll have a quick chat with them and find out about them in a minute or two, and then we've got an afterburn where we can really get into the story with them. You know, they've got some great things going on down there, and they you get a lot of young butchers involved as well. They get a lot of apprentices through the place. So, yeah, really interesting bunch. They've been around since 1888. How's that?
That's a long time. Oh, yeah.
Probably not the
like generational.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Here you go. There's Kato.
He'd have the black pudding burgers away.
He's liking the venison and the black pudding. Kato. Yeah.
That's a nice little mixture. I've never tried venison and black pudding together, so I'm looking forward to these.
Yes. You know, I think it's going to be pretty special. They look pretty good when got them out a bit earlier. And then, so after that, we got the afterburn at 4:30. And we're going to do another afterburn, a special one at 5 o'clock, aren't we?
Yeah, it's all go. Look, I've got everything going on here. Look.
Oh,
look.
So here we got the old rock box going, mate.
Look at that.
And we're going to do a pizza with the ingredients from Jake, Ron and Soho, that do online pizza kits that they send out all the ingredients for you. So.
Oh, mate, yeah. Deep dish pizza, Chicago town style. Oh, I had one for lunch. Amazing, absolutely amazing.
Oh, they're great. They're tapping the old rock box as well, aren't they, mate? You know, that thing just fires up and off it goes.
Mate, I love it. The skin is like a silicone, so it doesn't get hot, which is amazing.
It's mad, isn't it? It's got a little carry handle as well, so you pour it around.
Yeah, gas bottle straight on, and away you go. 15 minutes, you're ready to cook a pizza.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, the peach tea recipe. We'll put that up on the. We'll put that up on Fire, I think. Yeah, and a bit of bourbon, 777,
Peach schnapps.
peach schnapps, and some cold tea.
Yeah.
Bit of lemon.
Ooh. So what, really refreshing, very medicinal.
Mm.
Might drink this whole pitcher.
All right, let's see if we can go and get a hold of Woodhouse Butchery now. Let's invite Woodhouse Butchery, see where they're going. It's about 10 minutes past, and then we'll have a quick yarn to them and announce the winner.
I'll get my quail on while you're doing that.
All right. I'm going to fire mine up just a little bit. Woodhouse Butchery, you there? You might want to join us. Here we go. Invited.
Tell you what, mate, these lamb coffees smell amazing.
Yeah. Are they giving off a nice little bit of puff of smoke as well?
Yeah, a little bit of flame kicking up, the fat dripping down. I'll let you into a little secret as well, Hills. I had one for dinner last night. I tried one because sometimes when we do the show, we don't always get to taste everything as it comes off the grill, do we? Because we're talking. So I thought, I'll try one. I'll try one for dinner. It was good. It was good.
So, gourmet and griller here as well. They're an interesting bunch. But yeah, let's see if Woodhouse Butchery will join us here. Here we go. Let's try and connect them again. Invite. See how they go. They might be set up. I might. Oh, is that your quail going on, mate?
Yeah, mate. That.
Oh.
I did olive oil and I used my ranch rub and basically spatchcocked them, so they're going to be really herby. And when I serve them, I'll do a nice little drizzle of lemon as well.
Okay. I'm just wondering if Woodhouse Butchery, type in there if you're trying to connect or not, or if there's any issues. Type in the message in the Jigama. But yeah, I need to just give my charcoal a little bit of a stoke. So if you can hold the thought for a second there.
Of course, mate. So, guys, this is Saturday, our 47th episode featuring the Woodhouse Garden Party. We've got some amazing things cooking: quail, venison and black pudding burgers. We've got lamb coffees. We've got duck. Buffalo Trace have supplied the cocktail for today, which is a Buffalo Trace peach tea made with some Buffalo Trace, obviously. Lipton's peach iced tea and peach schnapps, triple sec. Talk about a summer drink, and what a day! You think it's like 30 degrees in this garden? It's literally amazing. How's your grill getting on?
I think the Woodhouse is struggling to join. It might be the 3 people thing. Yeah, maybe. You
want me to try and leave and Adam?
If Jack jumps up, he should be able to come on. Yeah, I think so, mate. Yeah.
Let me leave here, so then we'll try and get him on.
Sometimes I don't know why. It might be older phones or something like that. But can't connect. All right, Woodhouse Butchery. We're just going to connect you in now. Let me invite you again. Here we go. See if you can join now, Woodhouse Butchery. Request to join. Go live with Woodhouse. We've got it now. Something to do with 3 people. So, Woodhouse, how are you? Guys, how you going?
Hiya.
How you doing? All right?
Well, mate. It's a lovely day here in London. It looks like quite a nice day down where you are too.
It's pretty nice in Sussex, I have to say. Yeah, it's a little bit windy, but it's really nice up here on the roof. We should have really called it the roof party, not the garden party, because we're on the roof of the factory. But we've got the sun behind us. We're all right.
It looks like a garden.
It looks like a garden, yeah, but it's actually the roof of a meat factory. So, not exactly the Côte d'Azur, but it's nice,
We're getting close.
So, Woodhouse Butchery. Tell us a little bit about yourselves. You're based down in Sussex, and it's Richard Woodhouse. What do you do, and how long? Tell us a little bit about the business and what you do for the.
So we're based down here in Sussex. We were originally just catering butchers, so we supplied hospitality, so restaurants, pubs, hotels, event caterers. And obviously with the pandemic hitting us so hard, we've sort of changed across a little bit now. We're doing a little bit more retail, whereas we never did any retail in the past. We're doing retail now, and it's something we should have done years ago, quite honestly, because it sits nicely with our catering work, because it enables us to use far more of the animal. We don't get so much wastage, and we get to try lots of different things that maybe you wouldn't see on restaurant menus, you know, that we're seeing on the domestic menus. So it gives us more scope to use more of the animal. It's brilliant. Yeah, it's really good, really good.
Nice. And then where does all of your meat come from? Do you generally choose Sussex-based farms, or?
Yeah, I mean, especially with the retail, most of it is all coming from Sussex. You know, because the retail, you're not talking about such huge numbers. You know, if you're doing a London banquet, you know, wherever, you know, Mansion House or somewhere like that for hundreds of people, then it's very difficult to take it all from maybe that one farm in Sussex. But now, with the retail job, we're talking direct to farmers. You know, we're bringing lamb in from Ardingly, just up the road from us, and beef from Wivelsfield, just down the road, because we don't need those huge numbers of stuff. You know, once it's sold, it's sold. And in retail, that, you know, we're selling smaller numbers of really high quality meat now, and it's brilliant. It's very good.
Okay. And then today you've supplied us with a box and a prize as well.
Yeah.
See in there, the Gressington duck. Why is it called Gressington duck? Is always what I wanted to know.
Sorry, say that again.
Why is it called a Gressington duck?
Gressingham duck. It's the name of the company from where we buy them from, up in I think they're up in Norfolk, and yeah, it's not the breed, but it's such a big brand that it's almost they kind of, people think it is a breed, but it's not a breed. It's a brand name. It's a brand name. Yeah.
And we've got some quail. Well,
we've got some quail as well. And in fact, going back to the duck, that we also sell Sussex duck as well from a good friend of ours, Tom, but he didn't have any at the moment. So that's the thing with the smaller producers. You have to get in quick and get it before it sells out, you know?
Okay. And then in there also too, we've got some venison and black pudding burgers, which we're dying to try. We've never had before.
So the venison, again, that's from our friend Tom up at Grange Farm. The actual mix was done by our guys here, our butchers here. They did that themselves. And I think you did lots of different ones, didn't you? But was it 20% in the end?
5, 10, 15, 20% went for the 20%.
Went for the 20. So it's 20% black pudding in there. And that was done by Joe and Lewis here, and Hayley, who's not with us today, and Kayla. They put the mix together and tried lots of different ones. You know, they're our butchers. They're trying different things. And I must admit, I've tried them, and I was super impressed with them. Super impressed with them. But you know, tell me what you think.
Right, so I'm going to try it. Once this duck comes off and the quail are ready here, I'm going to put some of those burgers.
We've got the same on. We've run out of burgers, but we've got the duck on and we've got the quail on. How long are you cooking the duck for?
Well, I've cooked it at 180 for probably, when did it go on? It went on at about 3 o'clock. So it'll be about an hour and a half, I'd say.
Oh, right, you're way ahead of us. But it's funny enough, we were meant to have a friend of yours, you know, Jacqueline Wise.
Yes.
Jacqueline was meant to be coming down, but we had a bit of a cross-wire situation going on. And in fact, she's doing a presentation for a wedding up in Ardingly, and she couldn't be with us. So we're having to cook it ourselves.
Okay.
So we may not be ready at the same time as you guys, because we certainly haven't put it on that early. But there we go. We'll see how it goes later on this evening.
No worries. All right. And then the last thing we got in there from my list, hang on. Got the T-bones in there as well, in the prize as well, I see. So.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that's our Sussex beef. So that comes from just down the road from where we're sitting here up on this lovely roof. And that's something that's been going really well on the retail. Very popular. We dry age it. We've got a dry aging cabinet, you know, that's separate from our main chillers. So there's no cross-contam between any other, because it's in ultraviolet. It's a sealed refrigerator, and it's just got the beef in there. so you don't get any flavors crossing across from, you know, maybe the lamb or the pork if you're storing it in a big chiller. And the results, I have to say, are stunning. Well, again, see what you think, but yeah, absolutely beautiful steaks coming out of them.
Okay, all right. Well, what we might do then is we'll announce the winner now, and then we'll catch back up with you at 4:30. We'll have a bit more of a chat then, and I can see there's barbecue going on in the background. I'd be interested to see how you're cooking up there as well.
We'll catch you up.
All right. So the winner of the prize is someone called NPM2828. How's that?
Oh, well, there you go. All we need is a postcode, and we'll get it to them.
Perfect. We'll contact them and we'll get their details over to you anyway.
All right, Hilary.
Thank you very much for that, and we'll catch you at 4:30. Cheers, mate.
Bye-bye. Hey.
Oh, hey, Jacqueline there as well. All right, let's connect back in with Jack. Jack, how are you? Ooh. Champion, how are you?
Hey, they look like having a right old good time on that roof terrace.
Yeah, they've done well, haven't they? Wise Chef's joined us as well. You know, she introduced. She's the one that's making us cook 4 things at the same time.
Mate, she was like, when you did the live with her, I was like, she's putting us to shame. She's like doing about 10 lobster thermidor over here, like pasta ravioli over here. There's me and you like turning softies like really slowly.
But yeah, no, so that's good. Well, they sound like interesting bumps then, don't they? So,
you see that?
oh wow, smashed it, mate. Mate.
Some amazing smells coming off this grill, I tell you.
I'm gonna check my duck right now and see how that's looking. Skin needs a bit more crisping.
I've always struggled with duck heels on the barbecue. It's pretty difficult to cook, mate, isn't it, on an open fire because it's so fatty. You've really got to be careful. So the fact that you've put a tray underneath, that's good moves.
Exactly. There seems to be a bit of fat coming out of the quail as well, which I didn't imagine. I thought they'd be quite a little bit higher. They're sparking up.
Mate, the quail are smelling amazing. I don't know if you can see.
There we go. The duck and chicken. What internal temperature do we want from the duck, mate?
Well, I think it's the height. It's around the 70s, isn't it? The duck. Oh, mate, these quail. Wow.
My duck's up to about 60 degrees internal temperature now, so it's got a little bit more to go. Yeah, a little bit more to go. I'm going to get it to 74. By then, the skin will be nice and crispy. I'm going to put a bit more of my marinade on there now.
Mate, I'm going to try one of these lamb coffers because they're done. So. But they hit the nail on the head, didn't they, Hills? Where they were saying about they're not ready. You know, they put the meat on, the barbecue's going, but they're not on time. That's literally a barbecue, isn't it, mate? Nothing goes to plan. Food's ready when it's ready. Sit outside, nice bit of sunshine, a few drinks.
I'm going to need a little more. I might just top my drink up here, Jamie.
Mate, yeah, mine's. Anyway, it must be the weather because it's evaporating pretty quick.
Here we go. So we'll post the recipe up for that. It'll go up in Sizzle and Fire Instagram next week. So
it's a good idea though, isn't it? Like if you got people round like this, that make or buy one of these jugs with a tap and just make it. So basically, Patrick from Buffalo Trace came round and showed me how to make the cocktail. And you just let it sit until you're ready. Then we put ice with it, slice up a lemon, and you're away. Like so you can pre-do it. You don't have to, when people come around, there's like, rule of six people arrive. You're like, oh, I've got to do 6 drinks. Now it's all done. Just be like, help yourself. You're away.
Exactly. Hang on, there we go. Yeah, no, I mean, I think Tight. We could probably get it about twice the size. That could work.
Yep.
And just to note, everyone, it's me drinking it. The studio audience have a sample.
We know what happens when you get on the cocktails, mate, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We forget to take photos at the end. We have to cook it again another day. Here we go. Look at that. Oh.
What you got there?
Name again, buddy.
Oh, nice.
I'm enjoying that.
A little bit different to a beer. We normally have a beer, don't we? But it's a little bit different.
I'm happy with a bit of a fruit punch to start the day. We've also got our wine supplier as well. They've sent us a wine as well to match up with the sliders. So sent us a bottle of the old Beer Point here.
Oh, yes.
A Bulgarian Merlot. So that's in particular going to go particularly well with the venison burgers, the sliders. So I think I might have a chew on that when I have one of my sliders. I'll cook them up at the end. I'll just wait for the duck to come off.
Let's go for the lamb, mate. Oh.
I'm going to cook my kofta during the next segment, mate. Now, it's going to be tricky with three of us. That's the other thing. I don't think we can point up three of us for the next segment, bud.
Well, if you do it, and then what I'll do is, if I've got any questions, I'll type them into the add comment section, and you can ask away.
Nice one. All right, we'll give it a crack at the beginning, see how we go.
Yeah.
Maybe everything seems to work. It would help watching you. Just make sure you got the latest version of the app.
Oh. We had the same issues last week, didn't we, when we tried to do the chat with Luciana. Jacqueline just asked how the coffees are. They're amazing. That pink lamb, full of herbs and spices. Wow.
I think it's done. Yeah, hang on. I think they're done. Look at that, Jack.
Oh, look at that, mate. They're wicked.
How's that?
Awesome.
One of them on this side's a little bit more done than the other. But, yeah, I'll chew on these.
I like the fact that you've hung them so all the heat can get around the whole bird.
Yeah, and I just gave them a coat with the old Tubby Tom's Dragon Salt. So, yeah, how's that? Hello, Wesley. Hey, buddy. Westburger Land Barbecue. How are you, champion? Look at that. Wow. Anyway, I think I might. I think they're good to go now. We'll double check them. Yeah. Oh. Got it. All right. That's all. Yeah. So. Yeah. Where was I? No, twisted ribs. Awesome. That's really good, isn't it? I might have put a couple of those kofta on. How did you cook the kofta? Did you just put them straight on, or did you put them on the skewer?
You know what? They didn't take any time whatsoever. So they come, don't they, pre-packaged with a little skewer.
Okay.
So I skewered them up, and I literally just cooked them above. So what I've basically done with the grill is created like a couple of cooking zones. So I've got the charcoal in the charcoal tray here on this side, but on this side, there's no charcoal and there's no heat. So obviously when things get a little bit out of control, like lamb, as I said, very fatty, so when it starts to flare up, you just move it away. So the burgers, they're the same, got a nice bit of colour on them, but basically just done a reverse sear on them. So you've got a nice sear, and now we're just coming up to temperature.
All right, I'm going to put
55 degrees.
All right.
And the quail. Quail's looking good.
There you go. There's a couple of different pronunciations for kofta, Jack. You can have kofta, kafta.
Kafta?
Yeah. Now, I know this. I've got a Lebanese butcher friend in Australia, and he calls them kofta. And then I think it's different tribes that call it the kofta. I think it might be more the Turkish people that call it the kofta. So if anyone out there knows, can clear that one up for me. Would be really
put in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah, the kofta. How's that? All right. Well, we hit 4:30 now. So I think we should. Wind it up and then go over and we'll do a bit of an afterburn with the folks down in Sussex there on their roof garden, mate.
Yeah, mate. And don't forget to get your Gosney rock box on, ready for the pizza.
Ah, good point. Good point. Yeah, I might turn that on and get that warming up now. Hang on, I'll just show everyone that while we're here. That's really. This thing is so easy to use, mate. I tell you.
Literally one button and you're away. One knob, turn it, and then you're away. Yeah, in the intermission, I'm going to go inside and get some more ice for my Buffalo Trace peach tea.
All right. So I've got the pizza oven on for later to cook up the pizza with the folks from Japes. And we're nearly about done. We've got the prize announced. Have we missed anything?
No, I think we're good. We talked about.
Yeah.
We're going to talk more to the guys from Woodhouse in a moment. Yeah, good, mate.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What sound do quails make, Jack?
All right. A little bit raspy, mate, for sound effects.
Yeah, they don't make much sound at all. They make a sort of sound like a pigeon. They kind of go like through the air from memory. Yeah. Like,
oh, mate. Oh, the skin looks like it's really crisping up. Like, you know, when you get that like fizz coming off the skin, where it's like the fat rendering out. Oh.
All right. So in that case, then we'll say a big thanks to Buffalo Trace for the cocktail, for the bourbon and the cocktail today. So yep, we'll be seeing a bit more of them over the next few months.
We will indeed, mate. Yes.
Big thanks to Erman's Wine, Deer Point. It's going to go really well with this.
Yeah, but I'll get mine out for the afterburn, mate. I think bit of pizza and red wine.
Ooh,
savage.
Hang on, I might just turn the cofters. And then, of course, a big thank you to Woodhouse Butchery for supplying the prize.
That's a hell of a prize, mate, as well. He'd be happy whoever won that.
For supplying the prize and the prize box, and congratulations to the winner. And yeah, next week, what have we got on next week, Jack? Well, it's the 1st of May, which is 4 days, 5th of May.
Cinco de Mayo.
So yeah, we're going Mexican. Well, Southern USA Mexican. How's that sound? And we're going to go.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah, bit of cha-cha-cha.
Mate, we should get the oysters out again. Do some mezcal oyster shots.
Ooh, tempting. I'm thinking a bit taco al pastor.
Oh, no. I love al pastor. It's my favourite. Get the rotisserie on.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Another good rotisserie. All right, champion. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's finish up here and say thanks to everybody for watching. We'll post this up. Then I'm going to go and connect to Woodhouse down in Surrey there, and then have an attempt to connect in. If you might make it in as the third one.
Yeah, we'll try. Yeah, obviously, and then what I'll do is I'll ask some questions in the chat. So yeah, just keep an eye out. But if not, mate, I'm just going to enjoy the sunshine and have some more peach tea.
No worries. Cheers, buddy. I'll catch you soon.
Get a bit.
Thanks, mate.